What's going on, vinyl community? Welcome to a surprise video with the record spinner. Definitely breaking out of my weekly Friday upload routine, but I wanted to do this video in a timely manner to capitalize on the recent show that I saw and upcoming vinyl release of Australian singer-songwriter Courtney Barnett. On Thursday, January 23rd, my girlfriend and I saw Courtney Barnett at the Queen Theater in Wilmington, Delaware, and it turned out to be one of the most intimate shows that I ever saw. She didn't have her backing band with her, it was just her alone with her guitar, and she practically had the audience at the palm of her hand. She performed songs off of her 2 full-length albums, along with her EPs and some covers. The opener of the show was a girl by the name of Annika Ostendorf, or otherwise known as Hachiku, and her set was really interesting and enjoyable. She performed by herself using a keyboard, a guitar, and a multitude of sequencers and loops of vocals and instrumentation. Musically, she came across as sounding very dreamy 80s synth pop and shoegaze, and seeing her perform really sold me on her. I also had the pleasure of meeting her after the show, and she was extremely nice. After the show, Sam and I were heading towards the exit, and I noticed some people walking around with copies of Courtney's upcoming vinyl release, MTV Unplugged, live in Melbourne. And I quickly rushed to the merch line to pick up a copy so I could get my hands on it instead of waiting until the release date of Friday, February 21st, since it was being sold early on this tour. Once we left the venue, we went to the back of the venue and joined a queue of about 7 to 8 people in hopes of meeting Courtney before she left for her next show, which was the following day. After waiting for about an hour and chatting with some concert goers, she came out and greeted everyone that was there. I was very fortunate to have my photo taken with her, and I unwrapped my vinyl copy, and she was very happy to sign it. And what was kind of funny was that when I handed the record to her to sign, she went on about how it was the first time that she had actually seen the album in person, and Sam was able to capture on camera the moment as it was happening.
How are you?
Hi.
Oh, good. Oh, cool. I haven't even seen one of these in real life.
You did absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yes, the yellow paper.
I figured I'd bypass the February release date.
Good.
Jump on it
good,
early.
Good plan. Yeah, Australia is so hard to... It takes so long to get
You
there.
were fantastic. Thank you so much for a great
Thank
show.
Oh,
you.
thank you.
It's our 3.5-year anniversary.
Ah.
And this was also my Christmas present to go to the show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you
guys
so
are the
much.
best.
So after meeting Courtney and getting my hands on a copy of her upcoming release a whole month early, I figured I'd do this video to give you guys a sneak peek of this awesome release that is coming out on Friday, February 21st, and perhaps it will persuade you to check it out for yourself and pick up a copy. And here is the album. And as you can see on the top right hand corner, that is where she signed it. The artwork was designed by Courtney herself, and it says on the cover, Courtney Barnett and band, Dave Muddy, Bone Sloan, Lucy Waldron, and special guests Paul Kelly, Marlon Williams, Evelyn Ida Morris perform MTV Unplugged live in Melbourne, Australia on Tuesday, 22nd October 2019. Very nice purple and yellow color scheme. And here is the back side. It's 8 tracks, so I don't know if it's too long to be considered an album, maybe like a mini LP, EP sort of release. And the songs that are on this album, we have originals such as Depreston and Sunday Roast, Charcoal Lane, which was written by Archie Roach featuring Paul Kelly, Avant Gardner, which is one of her originals, which has Evelyn Ida Morris on piano. And then we have Nameless Faceless, which is a really hard driving song in its original form, but Evelyn provides a very interesting piano part to that song. And then we have a brand new track from Courtney, which is called Untitled, parentheses, Play It On Repeat, which is a really great tune. She actually performed that live at the show. And then there's the song Not Only I, which is by an Australian rock band called Seeker, Lover, Keeper. And then the highlight of this entire release is a cover of the song So Long Marianne, which is a Leonard Cohen composition. And that is worth this release alone. It's absolutely sensational. And it comes with a very nice print and inner sleeve, which has handwritten credits by Courtney herself, which is quite cool. And the vinyl, and this is the really awesome part, comes pressed on blue vinyl, And you can see the center labels kind of alternate by the color scheme, which is a nice touch. And according to the Dead Wax, for those that are curious on knowing, this was pressed over at Memphis Record Pressing, which is kind of a subsidiary of the GZ Vinyl pressing plant, which is based in the Czech Republic. Now, I should mention that this release, as of right now, is available on digital and streaming platforms, so you can listen to it for yourself. And you can also view it on YouTube, since MTV did a great job filming the show. I will provide a YouTube playlist and some streaming links down below. And if this video has prompted you to check out Courtney's amazing music and this awesome release, I will provide an Amazon link down below as well, so you can pre-order a copy. If you enjoyed this video, please go ahead, give it a like, and subscribe to the channel. See you guys in the next video, and most importantly, keep the records spinning.